Nacho, my dog. Let's get it started with the Bucs. And Tom Brady, speaking of old, threw 2 interceptions, and Tampa was down by 17 points in the fourth quarter to the Chiefs. But they stormed back with 2 touchdown passes from the GOAT to cut KC's lead to 3. But in the end, it was too late, and Tampa has now lost 3 out of the last 4 games. After the loss, Brady had a very brief press conference. Listen to this exchange with a local Tampa media member.
There's been some folks that have had some chatter about, you still look like you're running someone else's offense. One of your former teammates even said on TV that he thinks that you need a new head coach. What do you make of all that noise?
No, it's just external noise that when you're losing, that's what you deal with. So, I love playing for the guys that I play with, the coaches, the whole organization's been unbelievable. And I think we just got to go out and I certainly have to do a better job the last 4 weeks of the year. So appreciate it. Just have a good week.
Joe. Is there a problem with Brady's Bucs? Spicy there.
Sal,
spicy.
When I'm wrong, I let y'all know.
Okay.
I've come up here about the Cowboys, said I was wrong.
Yes, you
come
have.
up here about Wentz, said I was wrong. I let y'all know when I am wrong, but America.
Here we go.
I also let you know when I'm right.
Here we go.
And yes, there's a problem with the Bucs, but there has been a problem with the Bucs. I said 3 weeks ago there was a problem with the Bucs. I told this man, birthday boy Marcellus Wiley, there was a problem with the Bucs.
Okay.
I let y'all know, America, there was a problem with the Bucs. What is the problem with the Bucs? I've given you all types of analogies. I've talked about organs. I've talked about cars. I've talked about all types of things. I'll just simply say oil and water. What do we know about said things? They do not mix. Why am I telling you this? Tom Brady, last year with the Patriots, he likes to throw the ball to his running backs. That's what he loves to do. Last year with the Patriots, 9.4 targets a game to his running backs, second most in the NFL. This year, 6.1 times to his running backs. Bruce Arians, he loves to take shots. And when I was playing against Bruce Arians, when B.A. was the head coach for the Cardinals, my brother was playing for the Cardinals. I remember this. Every 6 plays, Bruce Arians wanted to take a shot. Every 6 plays, B.A. wants to take a shot.
On clock, huh?
What does Tom Brady not do well this season?
Oh, you going there?
Take shots. So, America, this isn't complex. This isn't complicated. This isn't something that you have to be some sort of incredible NFL analyst, Columbia grad, majored in stats to figure out. All you got to have is eyeballs. That's it.
Oh, really?
And if you have eyeballs, you would understand. The very thing that Bruce Arians wants to do, take shots, Tom Brady does not do well. The very thing that Tom Brady wants to do, manage the game patiently, accurately, very short, just let me work with my running backs. That very same thing that Tom Brady wants to do, Bruce Arians despises. What did y'all think was going to happen? I knew what was going to happen. I tried to tell you, Marcellus, you got to come to this reality. Please just let me know that you have finally wised up in your 46th year on this earth.
Yes, I actually have wised up. I'm a wise individual. I used to hear that a lot when I was younger, last night, 45. But, now that I'm acting my age and my wisdom is exuding through everything I see, everything I say, everything I do. And I'm going to continue on that new course of my wisdom that you so suggest is better than yours, right? Let's talk about this. I'm looking at a lot of notes right here, and you just contradicted yourself so many times. I'm just going to start with my note sheet right here, because my note sheet says that what's happening in Tampa Bay right now is not Tom Brady having an issue with Bruce Arians as much as Tom Brady's having an issue with himself. And, here we go.
It's philosophical. Look. Sorry, sports fans. I didn't know we were going to get philosophical.
Look, we're all conditioned beings, especially us athletes. We have to be in prime physical and mental conditioning to be at our best. What Tom Brady is facing right now is not a rejection of Bruce Arians' system, but a rejection of his own muscle memory. He's going back to his old habits. He is going out there now and trying to dink and dunk his way to success, when earlier in the season, hey, Bruce Arians' way was the only way, and that way worked. Let's talk about in the first 7 games, Brady on 20 yards or longer passes, and Brady's thrown the most of any quarterback this year because he's in Bruce Arians' system. Brady had a 104 passer rating, 17 of 40 on such passes, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Last 5 games, what has Tom Brady done? What most people do, go back to their old habits. 5 for 27, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions, and 26 rating. What does that mean? It doesn't mean that the plays are being called differently. Doesn't mean that you don't like the plays differently. It means you're not executing on those same plays. What Bruce Arians is trying to resist is calling Tom Brady all the way out for Tom Brady resorting back to his weaknesses. And in this system, that is deemed a weakness. Tom Brady, throw the ball down the field when asked. Complete the ball when asked. Tom Brady did that in the first 7 games, but of late, he's not been able to do that. So as I look at Tom Brady still having a great season, let's not forget this. This is a team that's on pace for 10, maybe 11 wins this year, already equaling the wins that they had last year. You look at this team in totality, you look at what Tom Brady's been able to do, he's brought a winning culture. Now to finish the season in a winning way, Tom Brady needs to go back to Bruce Arians' system.
Here's the problem, Sal. The problem is that great coaches adjust to players and their abilities.
Always?
They don't make players adjust.
Well, the greatest coach did. The greatest coach in Bill Belichick, he's like, look, y'all gonna play the Patriot way. Y'all gonna play within the Patriot system. You're gonna play the Patriot culture. And they all adapted. Why not Bruce Arians?
The reason I don't believe that to be true is think about this. James White, Patriots' second leading receiver last year and really over the last 4 years, is a running back.
Yep.
James White has 57 receptions on average through his first 12 games.
Okay.
Right now, Leonard Fournette, leading Bucs rushing receiver, running back that's receiving, has 28. James White had 57. Leonard Fournette has 28. Again, Marcellus, this is what I would say.
What'd you say?
If your coach, not even your coach, because I got to go bigger picture here. If someone were to tell Marcellus Wiley, hey, big dog, I need you to go run me 5 miles at a 6-minute pace.
Chill.
You would struggle.
I wouldn't do it.
Facts. Because anatomically, you were at a disadvantage. But if somebody were to say, hey, Sal, I need you to go squat 315. Nah, you're 46. Hey, Sal,
I'm not doing it.
I need you to go squat 225 5-6 times, couple reps.
Oh, yeah.
Bet.
Right.
Because anatomically, you are built to be able to do that.
You said Tom Brady can't do it?
Tom Brady going into yesterday, Sal, 1 for 20 on his attempts of 20 yards or more. 1 for 20 going into yesterday. Now, you brought up the stat. He was 4 for 7 yesterday. Good for him. Now he's up to what? 5 for 27 after the last 4 games. 1 for 20. Bruce Arians is asking Tom Brady to do something that he is anatomically, at 43 years old, disadvantaged at doing. Now, you're a grown man, so you should know better than I how the body starts to decline into your 43s and 46s. But Tom Brady is teaching us on a national landscape.
Right.
Bruce Arians asking him to do what he can't do.
Well, he can do it, and that's the thing. As I told you, the early part of the season, he was able to do that. Yesterday, he was able to do that, and that's why they almost beat the nearly perfect Kansas City Chiefs. That's why they were able to come back, because of what Gronk was able to do. Gronk had his first 100-yard receiving game since, what, 2018? You saw him go 4 for 7, 152 yards on balls traveling more than 20 yards down the field. Tom Brady can hit the long ball. What happened? You know what's so funny about this? People say he can't. What happened when Tom Brady was stuck at 28 touchdowns a year, plateaued, and then they gave him Randy Moss? That year, he went from 28 to 50. Yards per attempt, everything went up. Why? Because Tom Brady, I know this was a long time ago, but that time, no one had the conversation, oh, you know what? Why are you asking Tom Brady to throw it deep? He's used to dinking and dunking. You have the receiver. You have the receivers. You go out there and throw it deep. Now he has those weapons. Why not go out there and throw it deep? Tom Brady is still ranked 5th by all quarterback rankings by Pro Football Focus. All these quarterbacks, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady's right there. You can't put this on Tom Brady, and I think you're trying to do that without saying it. Be explicit with your take, brother.
First off,
Tom
bro,
Brady.
you didn't like and you don't acknowledge Pro Football Focus when they said I was a top linebacker. So don't you dare try to acknowledge them now. See, Sal picks and chooses when he wants to appreciate and acknowledge.
I didn't find that note. I didn't find that note. Someone sent it to me, so I wasn't able to thoroughly check it. That's the only reason.
Let me say this, bro.
What's up?
The other issue I think the other issue which is so apparent, I said this at a previous network, I said it at this network, I'm saying it today on November 30th, 2020. When Bruce Arians is your head coach, You throw a lot of touchdowns, but you throw a lot of interceptions. Tom Brady's played quarterback for 20-plus years. So if in this year, if you were to see Tom Brady have any outlier, if you're to see him have a best or a highest mark at any category, that means there is a large force pulling at Tom Brady. 20-year sample size. What am I saying?
I'm giving you that.
Tom Brady's on pace to throw for his third most touchdowns in a season. Third most. The most illustrious quarterback career of all time.
Three-time MVP on top of that. Yep.